on Las Vegas Now.
The Oscars are just 2 days away. We're taking a look at all of the lucrative gifts and goodies being handed out to the stars, plus the prices that are just downright weird. And local insider gives his predictions on the night's big winners. Then... La 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 la. Yes, Las Vegas entertainer Clint Holmes is here. He's talking about his latest album and why it's one of his most personal pieces yet. And America's Got Talent star Tate Pace brings his act to the Strip. Today he's live in studio with a sneak peek at his new residency.
You are watching Las Vegas Now with Lindsey Simon, Kendall Tenney, and Mercedes Martinez.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to Las Vegas Now. I'm Lindsey Simon. Mercedes and Kendall have started their weekend early, so I have Steph from the Fox and MacKenzie Morning Show on 97.1 The Point joining me today. Thank you so much for coming in.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys for inviting me.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk to you later.
Yes.
But if you want to tell people a little bit about yourself.
Well, I host Fox and MacKenzie's Morning Show on 97.1 The Point, #1 for classic rock here in Las Vegas. And I'm just an out-and-about busy mom that has recently started working out in bodybuilding, and just excited about tons of stuff I get to do.
And we're going to talk about this bodybuilding coming up, because we were talking in the dressing room, like, you've gotten some backlash, you've gotten some body shaming for it?
Some body shaming, I think people wondering why you're doing so much and why you're going on stage and, you know, why exactly are you doing what you're doing? And it's more of a personal journey for me.
Right.
And, you know, as women, we always want to fight the bulge as we get older.
Right.
And it's something that I just want to get under control.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to talk more about that.
I'm excited to share it with you. It's been a great journey.
All right. Well, let's get started. Now to today's stories. The Academy Awards will be handed out this Sunday. Very excited. We both watch. And thanks to some serious swag bags, everyone will walk away a winner. Items in the unofficial Oscars gift bags are estimated to be valued at anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000. They include, get this, a few big-ticket items, like a 3-day stay at a private California mansion. That's worth $5,000. A smart home starter kit, a trip to Hawaii in a swanky hotel, and a week stay at the Lost Coast Ranch Mansion, which is valued at a whopping $40,000. But it isn't all free. These
I
celebs
want to pretend I'm a celebrity.
I know. You'd be like, oh, thank you, but you have to pay taxes on them.
Yeah, but still, who cares? You get a great vacation.
I'm going to Hawaii.
And I get a ranch.
But they have some weird things that they're handing out too, like chapstick. What else do they have? Oh, underarm patches for if you have really sweaty arms.
Well, I guess it's those behind-the-scene things that we never really get to see, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, we want to take care of you because you might stink.
Yeah, that's like a subtle hint.
Exactly.
I would use those pit patches.
Hey, sometimes you forget, right? Or it's been a long day, or you just forget.
Yeah.
Right?
I would totally use it. Well, also, we could see history be made if Meryl Streep wins the award for actress in a leading role for Florence Foster Jenkins. It will be her 20th statue, which is the most Oscars any actor or actress has taken home in the history of the Academy Awards. So...
That's amazing.
Go, Meryl. I mean, duh. I'm surprised she doesn't even have the record already.
That's amazing. I really hope she does that just for that record.
And her first one was Kramer versus Kramer, her first award. So, go, Meryl. I hope she wins.
I do, too. I really do. That will be great history to watch on Sunday.
She's so, well, classy, from classy to sassy, this girl. Remember, she famously told Dr. Phil, "Catch me outside, how about that?" Well,
I want to see that again.
Catch me outside. Well, here's her. Here's a quick refresher.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Catch me outside. All right, well, the interview went viral, launching everything from memes to bitmojis, and now the phrase has turned into a song.
How about that? How about that? How about that? Yup.
Swing the remix god!
How about that?
I like it. I actually like this. I'm embarrassed to say.
I need to be up in the club clubbing.
How about that? Yeah, A DJ has remixed that famous phrase, or infamous phrase, we should say. And yes, it is a huge hit. The track entered the streaming song charts at number 50 with more than 8 million streams. It also hit number 34 on the Billboard hip hop and R&B charts.
I'm just going to let you know right now you're not going to hear that on Fox and McKenzie.
How about that? No.
Only up in the clubbing are you ever doing?
How about that? Whoa.
How about that?
How about, and you got to do.
You got to do your head when you do that kind of
How
stuff.
about that?
Yeah.
I love it.
No.
I think it's a huge hit. Well, do you think this type of fame is rewarding her bad behavior? Tell us what you think on our Las Vegas Now Facebook page. I don't.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go with yes, it is rewarding. Just a little bit, especially now that it's a song.
Oh, and I'm just playing into it.
Yes, you are.
Sorry.
That's
well,
all right.
Let's kick things over.
We'll forgive you this time.
Today, for our Blue Dog weather report. And Ted, you better get ready to kiss me outside.
Hey, that's going to be my new ringtone, just so you guys know.
If
Brilliant.
it's not, you're in trouble.
It's going to be my new ringtone. Hey, welcome aboard, Steph MacKenzie. Love the guns. Look at her guns.
You.
Working out. Nice. Evening planner, we start off this morning in the high 30s, so we had a very chilly morning for all of us. That's going to continue again for tomorrow. So that means, my friends, tonight's going to be another chilly night. 45 to even 43 degrees late night tonight. Clear skies. I'm not seeing much wind tonight. That's going to allow the temperatures to drop even more. 8 a.m. is your morning start at 42 degrees at 8 a.m. But between 5 and 6 will be the coldest with 38 degrees for our morning. And then tomorrow high, really only jumping to the mid-50s. So we've got a lot of sunshine in store for us, but not much warming. But then a slight chance of showers again. We'll show you that coming up in your later on forecast. In the meantime, Christiane Klein standing by our 8 News Now newsroom with the latest on your news headlines. Hi, Christiane.
Hi, Ted. Well, Vice President Mike Pence is back in the Valley for the first time since taking office. It is a full day for the Vice President that started with a meeting with casino mogul Sheldon Adelson. Politics Now co-host Patrick Walker is live where the VP is expected to speak at a leadership meeting in just a few hours. Patrick?
Yeah, sorry, Christiane, can't hear you on this end, but good afternoon from the Venetian, where right now it is empty, still about 3 hours from the Vice President coming here to speak. In fact, I'll show you behind me where he'll be standing on stage, about 75 feet away from us. It's the Vice President's first visit here to Las Vegas since the final presidential debate at UNLV back in October. Of course, a very different feel this year. For the first time in 8 years, a Republican is in the White House, and what we'll see tonight, Vice President Dick Cheney, the former Vice President, will be introducing the current Vice President to speak here. The Vice President is meeting with Sheldon Adelson. Of course, this is his building that we're inside. The Republican mega donor enjoying the success of getting a president back in the White House after 8 years. So big night tonight. It will be a favorable crowd. At CPAC yesterday, the Vice President defending Israel, saying, quotes, he's proud to stand with the president who stands with our most important ally, the Jewish state. So we will hear a lot of that tonight starting at 7 o'clock. Here at the Venetian, I'm Patrick Walker, 8 News Now.
Okay, thank you so much, Patrick. The Hispanic Museum of Nevada is now closed. The museum is dedicated to promoting awareness, education, and resources to enhance intercultural understanding among community members. Now, it opened 6 years ago in the Boulevard Mall. The general manager of the mall says that they're working to find a new location for them inside the mall and says that the move comes to make room for a new paying tenant at that location. No word yet what will take its place. Meanwhile, it's unclear whether or not the JCPenney and the Boulevard Mall will be closing after the company announced it plans to close up to 140 stores in the coming months, as well as 2 distribution centers. The department store chain is expected to reveal which stores it'll close next month. It's also not known how many jobs this is going to cost. The move is the latest example of retailers cutting back on brick and mortar stores. Macy's and Sears previously announced plans to close dozens of its locations. Guys, while the Limited and Sports Authority also shut down all of its remaining stores. So real tough time for those brick and mortars out there. Back to you guys.
Not pennies. Not the pennies.
Pennies now, too.
Man, all right. Thanks, Christiane.
Thank you. You know, the fitness frenzy is no longer seen as a fad, with more people hopping on the bandwagon, which I totally love.
Yeah.
Love taking everyone down that with me. But next, I go down memory lane to talk the highs and lows of a drastic lifestyle change I recently made to become a figure competitor, coming up.
And Clint Holmes also reminiscing about his past, but he put it to music. More on his latest album next.
CBS News, original reporting. get it all together.
Problem is I just can't breathe.
A 75-year-old prepares to scale the Strat while fighting his disease. And a surge in domestic violence homicides. We look into the cases on 8 News Now at 5.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We're with Steph from the Fox and the MacKenzie show. So we were talking a little earlier. You're a mom of 2.
Yes.
You're a bodybuilder, and you've been body shamed.
A little body shame just because I think when you do such a dramatic change, people are like, oh my gosh. But prior to that, when you carry weight, you'll see my before and after pictures. You can see.
Oh, wow, look at you, girl.
Yeah, I have to thank Raw Fitness because Raw Fitness has been a pinnacle in the transformation on this go-round, which has been a journey of about 2.5 years.
We have the camera guys coming around to see the monitor so they can check out the transformation.
That's the last competition that I just got done doing.
Wow.
Yep.
So what does it take to, why would people body shame you about that?
Well, I think because, you know, a lot of people think you're a mom now and you're on stage in a bikini. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to prove to people? And it's not so much that I'm trying to prove anything to anyone. It's just that when you work so hard for something, I always tell people, it's like if you're getting ready for a marathon or a triathlon, you're competing for something.
Right.
And it's for myself.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like the Lady Gaga thing. I could relate a little bit, whether you love or hate her.
Yeah,
you know, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. She looks great.
Yeah, people were saying that she had a pooch when she was performing on stage at the Super Bowl. No, she didn't, first of all.
Well, and singing and dancing like that is tough. You think that just standing up there and posing like that, you're so out of breath, you're trying to focus and do things, and you've worked so hard to get to that point of lifting and eating, and it's a lot of work.
So tell us a little bit about your family. You have two kids.
2 little babies. I love my babies. There's my little Samantha.
Oh, cute.
And Brad and I are awesome parents. I'm just going to say that out loud. I think we are. We adopted our babies, too. They're beautiful.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, we love our babies. They're our babies. There's my husband. He's crazy.
Oh, my God. Do you guys love Halloween?
Actually, that was at our Lotus. Well, these are Christmas
That's
cards.
a Tuesday.
That's our Christmas card.
Oh, it is?
That's our Christmas card, and that's from Lotus Broadcasting Christmas event. We have great Christmas parties.
Oh,
let me just tell you. Yep. So my husband's awesome. We've been married for 9 years.
Oh, good for you.
My daughter is 4, and my son is 3. And they keep me very busy.
And you have to wake up early for the radio show, too.
Well, my alarm goes off at 3:45.
Yeah.
I roll out of bed like around 4-ish. Don't tell the guys, though.
Yeah, I know how that works.
I love working with Chris Fox and Mr. Ken Johnson. So those guys are awesome, and we all have a great time. And Chris and I have been on the air together for 15 years, 14, 15 years, and I've been at Lotus for 16. I moved to Vegas in '84. I went to 6th grade centers here. I love this city. I've watched it grow, and it's been amazing. It's been a fun time.
And you're also doing some kind of a walk
I'm
tomorrow?
doing a walk with the Heart of a Child tomorrow at the Fashion Show Mall, and I hope everyone comes out, and it's fun to watch all these kids evolve and go through, overcome some heart issues.
Okay.
So that's been amazing to do, and you can come join me tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock.
All right, cool. Well, it's great getting to know you a little bit more.
Thank you. I hope I can come back and hang with you some more and make you do some stuff with us.
Well, we still have the rest of the show, so we don't have to say goodbye yet. Las Vegas entertainer and singer-songwriter Clint Holmes is here. We rendezvous with the main man to talk about his newest album and why this one is so intimate to him.
More points, more choices.
CBS Tonight.
What's going on in that beautiful mind?
That's just one of the tracks off of Clint Holmes' newest album, Rendezvous. The album just dropped today, and now the man himself is joining us live in studio. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations.
You know what? It's a big day, and thank you for letting me kind of have the period on the day. You know, to doing this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the CD. Well, they already have a picture of it.
Well, you're Vegas too. I mean, this is all you've done so much in this town and for this town, and
thank you.
This is amazing.
I've been here a while. I came here in 2000. Late '99, and it's home. It's home. My kids have grown up here. My grandkids have grown up here now. Are growing up here now. It's been wonderful. And this, the reason I'm so excited about this CD is because we called it Rendezvous because it's a rendezvous of my life in terms of music. My mom was an opera singer, a white opera singer. My dad was a black jazz singer, and all of that is on this. All the influence of the years of learning from them and going on and working with great musicians here in Las Vegas and working with great musicians in New York and all over the world. And the gentleman who produced it is named Greg Field, and he's already got 8 Grammys. So I'm in league with really major folks, major people. It's been 2.5 years. 2.5 years we've spent making this.
Wow.
Yeah, because we've all been busy. And we recorded it at Capitol Records in Los Angeles, which is, again, walking in the footsteps of Paul McCartney and everybody, Sinatra and everybody. So it's a big deal for me, and it's on iTunes, and that's my first real thing on iTunes where you can just go down and press allow. We did this for a while.
The new digital society that we live in.
It's kind of cool. It's exciting. It's exciting.
You're talking about working with Vegas artists and artists in New York. Is there anyone in particular out there right now that you would love to work with?
Oh, wow. Well, that's a great question, and there are so many. It's funny. Boom, what springs to mind is Sting. That's like, boom, that's what springs to mind.
You know, I've asked a lot of people this question, and a lot of people say Sting.
Well, you know why?
He's so creative.
He's amazingly creative, amazingly talented, and I have a good friend who works with him as an acting coach. And one of the things my friend told me is that Sting wants to stretch out as a jazz musician. He doesn't feel totally comfortable and confident as a jazz musician, and that's probably where I feel the most comfortable. So, and he could teach me so much as a writer and producer. So that just springs to mind that I'd love to work with Sting one of these days.
Get you both at the Smith Center. That would be amazing.
There you go.
I would
love that.
Okay,
let's
call him right now. Anyone?
I don't.
We all have our cell phones.
Because we're in a spaceship, and that's the sound that
we must be in a spaceship.
Sting, you
We're
in?
calling Sting.
He's in Smith Center.
He's in?
Next
Smith Center.
April. Next April. Okay.
Okay,
everyone
thank you so much.
Sting. I'll see you tomorrow night.
This day just gets better and better.
Yeah. See what happens when you come on Las Vegas Now?
Lindsey. She's got it all done.
We book your gigs for you.
Thank you. It's a year from now, but it's all right. It's okay.
That's okay. You were a very busy man. We've got lots for you to do till then.
Thanks. Yeah, but that's a great question, actually. I don't get asked that question often. There are a lot of people. If I sat here for half an hour, I'd probably name 100 people. But the first pop to mind is Sting. There's so much he would have to offer creatively. He's a genius.
I'd love to see a Clint Holmes, Bruno Mars collab.
Well, that wouldn't be bad
wonderful
either.
Too.
Put your pinky rings up. I mean, look at this scarf that you brought that we couldn't put on you, but we have to show this
you
off.
have to take it off.
Because it was hitting his mic.
Yeah, well,
we have to show that.
It's the American flag. Still, you can see the stars.
So suave.
Well, you know, I'm a scarf guy. A lot of my friends make fun of me, but I'll...
You rock it.
Thank you. If I go to New York, I'll wear a sport coat and 4 scarves.
Good
You know what I mean?
You need at least 3.
Yeah. So anyway, an exciting day, and I thank you for letting me have a nice period to it.
Of course. Well, thank you for coming in. Congratulations on your album, Rendezvous, out. Available on iTunes today.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations.
Well, still to come on Las Vegas Now, we have more musical talent here in studio.
Hey guys, we're Darren Greatly on Las Vegas Now, and this is our song called The Other Side.
All right, hear about their extreme rock and roll moment that almost stopped them from coming to Vegas, plus they're performing.
And then our newest.
Oh, gosh!
Yeah, Las Vegas headliner from America's Got Talent joins us to talk maybe about his residency and gives us a peek at his new show. Hi! Will he talk? I don't know. That's all coming up.
This portion of 8 News Now is sponsored by El Cortez Hotel and Casino.
It happens at this time every year. R.C. Willey's astounding President's Day sale. And it is one of the big...
Only on 8 News Now.
They just won the opportunity to open for John Bon Jovi here in Las Vegas, but before they take the stage tomorrow night, they're stopping by Las Vegas Now to give us a little sneak peek. Daring Greatly, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome to our city. Welcome to our show. So you won a contest to perform with John Bon Jovi. How did that come about?
Well, we got a bunch of messages from our friends and family, our mom specifically, and our aunt, who said, hey, I think John Bon would love you guys. So we submitted this video of us singing an original song, which was it had to be original, under 5 minutes. And we just had performed, headlined at Whiskey Go-Go on Sunset Boulevard in LA. So our friend Jesse took a wicked video. We sent that in at the end of our tour, and it all just kind of happened really, really fast. Heard about it, sent it in, and heard back about 2 weeks later that we're a potential winner.
So you guys had just ended a tour, and I know you just released an album not too long ago.
We did.
Is this crazy, or is this like, this is what we wanted? We love the craziness. We love being on the road.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like we were on tour. We were with a Steve Miller guitar player, and we were doing his songs. We were playing a tribute band for a while and do some of our originals in the meantime. But yeah, it was just nearing the end of the tour, and we got a couple emails saying that you're a potential winner. So that was, it kind of just, yeah, it hit us pretty hard. And at the end of the tour, we were pumped to get to Las Vegas.
You submitted an original.
We did.
We does this songwriting process come about? I'm always so interested. Is it the music first and then the lyrics? How does that work? At least for you all.
Well, I don't think we stick to one. We don't try and stick to one formula. I mean, for the first 13 songs that we wrote, that it seemed to work really well. We're pretty proud of the product. But it started with an acoustic guitar riff, and then we would just bring it into the group, and everybody would kind of collaborate lyrically and musically, and yeah, we pretty much did that for 13 songs.
So you're performing at the T-Mobile Arena tomorrow night. Is this the biggest place you'll be performing at?
It is.
Yeah. Yeah? Are you nervous, or are you excited?
Yeah, it's just kind of starting to hit us now, I guess, being in the city from San Diego for a while. Just seeing the lights and everything, and seeing T-Mobile Arena, it's pretty unbelievable. Like, yeah, it looks like a spaceship.
Yeah. What is the kind of craziest thing that might have happened to you guys, either on the road or performing, that's like a quintessential rock and roll moment?
When we decided to do this full time and give up everything, our careers and girlfriends and money and things, and we sold everything, and we were getting ready for this tour, and this perpetual world tour that we're on, we bought a motorhome. Pooled all our money and bought a motorhome, and we wanted to get it California ready, so we didn't get any insurance on it, and we drove it we were driving it 2 hours south. It caught on fire. The guys had to jump out of the RV, and they watched it burn right to the ground. So,
jeez, you all were in it?
Yeah, they were in it.
Oh my gosh! Well, good for you all. Congratulations. Have a blast last night. Good luck, though you don't need it. And yeah, again, T-Mobile Arena, they're opening for John Bon Jovi, so check them out. Steph, over to you.
Yep, thanks, Lindsay. Stick around, because coming up, Darren Greatley is going to be giving us a special rock performance. Plus, you first saw him on America's Got Talent. Now he's launching a residency here in the Valley. Tapeface breaks character in a tongue-twisting interview straight ahead on Las Vegas Now.
Furniture for Las Vegas Now, provided by Walker Furniture.
A pizza family never cuts corners.
Spring cleaning along the I-15, when lane restrictions will kick in for work at the Sahara Avenue Bridge, and what's driving you crazy Monday on Good Day.
You are watching Las Vegas Now with Lindsey Simon, Kendall Tenney, and Mercedes Martinez.
Welcome back, everyone. A big thank you to Elite Flooring for our beautiful kitchen, which I'm in right now with Chef Joel Versola and Hayes Swope. They're from Sushi Samba, and they're showing us some Japanese whiskey pairings, right?
Yes. Well, Sushi Samba, we launched actually one of the largest Japanese whiskey lists in Las Vegas. And I got to work with Chef Versola here and create an amazing kind of 7-course tasting menu. We did the whiskey list based on the founding fathers of Japanese whiskey and really celebrate it. We have everything from $13 a glass up to $600 a glass.
Whoa.
And it's really a great collection, a lot of fun. But the most fun we had was pairing it with amazing food. So we're going to be doing this and launching it's a 7-course tasting menu, which everybody is more than welcome to do. It's $250 a person.
Okay.
It's a 48-hour notice to do the whole event. But we're launching for the next 7 weeks. There's going to be a pairing with each course that we'll be doing on our full menu.
So whiskey with each course, 7 whiskey. Whew. Okay.
It is an Uber home type of
event.
You
don't stand up from the chair. You fall out of it.
Taxis are good, too.
Okay, so what are some pairings?
Well, what we have here is we have 4 items on our whiskey menu.
Okay.
But before I explain everything, why don't you help me out and we'll create something and have some fun with this.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so what we're going to do is a crispy scallop with minter sweet oysters.
Okay.
With sweet and spicy sour mignonette and some garnishes right on top of it. So what you do is you just take one of that
with my fingers?
with your fingers.
Okay.
Go ahead and get dirty.
All right. So we've got that.
Got some of that. Now with the spoon, get some sweet, spicy, sour mignonette.
Oh, that smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So there's onions and what?
Onions, jalapenos, orange juice, soy, garlic.
We'll put a little more on that. I like that. It smells good. Okay.
Awesome. And this is running as a special right now on our menu. We're pairing it with a passion fruit Japanese whiskey sour.
Oh, is that one up here?
No, that's a cocktail that we'll make in the restaurant for you.
So I thought that I would be trying this whiskey. That is why I said, okay. And what's...
We're going to have to grab a glass.
Yeah.
And we just put it right on top of there.
Okay.
You know, be creative and, you know, do whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay. While we're doing this, I want to explain some of the items that we have here. Over here, we have our whiskey marinated roboto pork ribs with ají amarillo barbecue sauce, accompanied with some vegetables, pickled vegetables, which is a good thing. And on this side, which is you just did was the crispy minter sweet oysters with mignonette, spicy sweet and sour, and some caviar.
That looks delicious.
And this right here is our beautiful braised short ribs with some saffron red rice and soy reduction. And
Very
this
good.
one here would be our smoked trout roll.
Okay.
With a 3 different type of twills, green chimichurri, a sesame black twill, and plantains.
That looks great. Okay, guys, Sushi Samba is at the Palazzo. And I'm gonna get a few glasses, okay? I have to try this whiskey if I'm gonna do this segment. Steph, over to you.
All right, thank you. I want to come over and get in on some of that. You know, he was a hit on America's Got Talent without saying a word. Tapeface joins me to have some fun. Take it away. Oh, I'm coming back. Now I'm back. I think people would want me to have tape on my face sometimes. This is great. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Everyone loves him. He's Tapeface. All right, I'm in love with him. I love it. Oh, my love, my first love, it's Tapeface. You know what? We'll be back with some more and find out all about where his residency is and talk with the real Tapeface. That's coming up next in Vegas Now.
Today on 8 News Now at 5, step up to the challenge.
I'm usually in pretty good shape. The problem is I just can't breathe.
A 75-year-old prepares to scale the Strat while fighting his disease. And a surge in domestic violence homicides. We look into the cases on 8 News Now at 5.
CBS News, original reporting.
At Centennial Hyundai, we love
into Nest Featherings today and find the perfect fit for your home and your life.
There's only you in my life, the only.
Now he's bringing his act to the Las Vegas Strip. And now we get to talk to you, actually.
Yes.
You took the tape off.
I have a face, I have a voice. Look out.
I love your makeup.
Thank you very much.
The smoky eye is totally hot right now.
Thank you.
How long does it take you to do your makeup?
I've got it down to a fine art form. I can
so
get
you
ready
do it. You don't have makeup people with you?
No, I can master a brush. That's all right.
Very nice.
Yeah, you know.
So tell us a little bit about how you came up with Tapeface.
Tapeface came about because I used to do another show where I talked too much. I genuinely spoke too much. So my background is I'm a circus performer, I became a juggler, and then I became a circus freak. So I learned all of the circus sideshow stunts of pushing my body through a tennis racket, hammering nails up my nose, and that type of disgusting show. And I was doing that for a number of years back in New Zealand. And then I talked a lot during my comedy, and I was lucky enough to win a comedy award in 2005, and everybody expected me to just keep doing more shows where I talked more. And so I like to do what people don't expect. So I developed a silent character.
Wow. A circus freak. freak? Like you said, like, hey, Mom, guess what? I'm a circus freak.
My parents were very understanding. I said to my parents I wanted to drop out of school to juggle, and they were really understanding about it.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, they were pretty cool.
See, these are lessons for myself as my children get older, that if it happens, you could still be successful, and Mom, don't
absolutely.
freak out, right?
Yeah, when I finally got to bring my parents to say, I've got a show in Vegas, they were very happy.
This is great.
So have you always wanted a show in Vegas? I mean,
since I was 14. I remember when I was 14 years old, I said to my parents, I want to be a juggler in Las Vegas. That was the dream. And so now to finally be having a show in Vegas is amazing.
Now, what can people expect from your show outside of oven mitts and ghosts?
Well, luckily, in the AGT show, I think in total I performed for 20 minutes of material, and the show in the Bugsy Room it's a 70-minute show, so you can see a lot of new stuff that you haven't seen before.
People are secretly like in love with you, like, oh, I tell people we get to interview him and talk with them today, and they're like, oh, I love him. I love the show. He sounds great.
I think a lot of people like a guy who knows when to be quiet. That's your thing. Know when to shut up.
I think it's great that you came up with something unique. I mean, we have ventriloquists, we have obviously singers, we have dancers. So to come up with something unique, I mean, don't you think that's kind of the key?
Oh, absolutely. It's good fun. And also with the show, there's so much audience interaction, so it does become it's their show as well. And the thing with the audience interaction is that there's never a point where I'm making fun of somebody. So everybody who comes up on stage, they are made the hero of the show.
Oh, wow.
So it's a real joyous experience.
It's a great show. You bring everyone in.
And then by the end of the show, there's a moment that everybody's involved. So when everyone leaves, it's like one big party. So it's great fun.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And tell everyone again where people can find you.
I'm down at the Flamingo at the Bugsy Cabaret, 8 p.m. until May 7th.
Very cool.
Where I'm at.
Well, thank you. Not only did La La Land bring a successful musical back to the big screen, the film has taken in $340 million at the box office so far. So is it destined for an Oscar win? I'd say so, but we're with our local movie expert to find out what he thinks.
President's Day specials are happening now. Needs.
I don't know why I keep moving my body. I don't know if this is wrong or if it's right. I don't know.
That is La La Land, nominated for 14 Oscars at this year's Academy Awards. So will the movie be this year's big winner? Vegas film critic Jeffrey K. Howard is here with who he thinks will take home a golden statue.
Absolutely. Hi.
What do you think? Hi, welcome. Happy Friday. And we have popcorn.
Friday.
We didn't give it to him. We're not being rude. He doesn't like popcorn.
I'm not a popcorn guy.
How do you not like popcorn? Being a movie guy.
Too many people annoy me in the theater with popcorn.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly like that. Now make sure you turn and talk to her about what's going on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna die?
Yeah. Excuse me. Shh. You know, like that. Yeah.
All right. La La Land.
La La Land's up for 14 Academy Awards. It ties with Titanic for all the nominations, and it's won almost every major film critic award in the country, including the Las Vegas Film Critics Society, which, you know, our buddy Ken Johnson's member. And, you know, but I am not a fan of that movie at all, you know, so if you, it's no secret that I despise it. But you know what? It's got momentum, and I think it's going to sweep just about every award, including Best Picture, including Best Actress for Emma Stone, and it's going to win Song and everything. It's just going to sweep everything.
Okay, you didn't like the movie, but did my girl Emma, did she do okay? Did Ryan do all right?
No, Ryan did not do okay. He cannot sing. Emma, I just think I think the movie was totally wasted on them, you know, so I didn't think they had the talent to dance. Thought the musical numbers were clumsy. I'm not reviewing the movie. You're gonna make me, they're gonna get all mad at me. No, it's gonna win Best Picture. It's gonna win on the Academy. I am so in the minority with that. But I'm a Moonlight fan. That's the one I thought was the Best Picture of 2016.
Okay.
And my buddy Mahershala Ali is gonna win for Best Supporting Actor. So I think he is going to take it. You know, we also have Jeff Bridges and Lucas Hedges for Manchester by the Sea, but you know, and also Nocturnal Animals. I don't know if you've seen that. That's also a great thriller. That's that so many people have just flocked to. But I think Mahershala is going to take it for Best Supporting Actor.
And Mahershala,
Mahershala,
so who do we have?
For actor in a supporting role.
So which one?
Actor and
actress.
Actor. Okay, so for Best Actor, we have, I know, there's so many. You have to figure this out. For Best Actor, it's kind of tricky because, you know, Casey Affleck has been winning every kind of major award.
He's so talented.
He is, and if you haven't seen Manchester by the Sea, it is just one of the best dramas. If you want to be an actor, that is the film to watch the skill of Casey getting finally his acceptance and his attention. But you know what? The Academy loves Denzel Washington, and Fences was incredible. He gave just an explosive performance in Fences. So that's the one I'm really kind of tossed up there. I'm not sure which one to do, but I'm going to go with Denzel. I think I'm going to go with my man Denzel for Best Actor.
I can't believe you don't like popcorn.
I don't like popcorn. I'm so sorry.
And you're in the theater all the time.
I am theater all the time, especially that, because people don't know how to eat popcorn. They think they're home on their couch, and they're not home on their couch. They're in a movie theater, and there's etiquette, and there's all kinds of things.
We get it. You're a Thin Mints guy. We get it. We get it.
No, that's right, a Thin Mints.
I knew. See. All right, actress in a supporting role.
Actress in a supporting role. I think I'm going to take Viola Davis.
Oh.
You know, she's also, again, from Fences. And look at this. This is just a clip. The woman both of these two, just gave the most incredible performances of the year. But she, as a struggling mother, as a mother that deals with her husband who cheated on her, and she just delivers an incredible performance. And I just think it's just going to be the best.
She pulls you in.
Oh, she absolutely does. You know, but again, I'm a big fan of Moonlight, and also I'm a big fan of Nicole Kidman in Lion, and this is she's just amazing too. And you haven't seen that, you know. And Octavia Davis, of course, in Hidden Figures, she's so great. You know, this is a year where I cannot. Everything is good. Everything is phenomenal performances. So this is a difficult year, okay? But I'm gonna stick with Viola for Best Supporting Actress.
All right. Well, we're gonna write all these down and see if you're
right.
You
can? Well, you can.
We have no prize if you win.
I'm gonna be live tweeting the awards too. So make sure you can live tweet, and I'll be. You can watch my commentary as I go along, because I do that every year, and I have a lot of fun doing that. Sitting there. You can find it on my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. And also, we have 2 movies open this weekend. You can also get out, and you can find me there in all my reviews.
All right, cool. Thank you very much, and we'll be right back.
With so many amazing animals here at the San Diego Zoo, I can't decide which is my favorite.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Food, this is my custom soup. Now available at Men's Warehouse.
Welcome back. Our 5 o'clock news starts here in just a few minutes. Let's see what's coming up with Denise Valdez.
Hi, Denise. Hi there, ladies. Hi, Steph. Well, coming up at 5 o'clock, everybody has bills, right? But nobody likes to pay them. But did you know there's a way to cut them down and pay less? Michelle Mortensen says this could be the biggest money-saving secret of the year. Plus, 108 floors are calling your name. Scale the Strat is less than 48 hours away, but it's about more than just running the stratosphere. All that coming up here on the Valley's News Leader at 5 o'clock. First, though, let's get a peek at our weekend forecast. Hi there, Ted.
It's about that time, right, Denise? Temperatures this morning, 38 degrees, and we're going to retain that temperature again by tomorrow morning. 38 degrees your morning start. Chilly and clear. Your winds, however, stay on the light side, of course. You don't need to tell you that we're definitely cooler than normal for this time of the year. Our high tomorrow jumping up only to 58 degrees. Yes, warmer than today, but still cooler than normal. We should be at 65 this time of the year. We're going to be below that. Your winds stay light from the southwest. Good to see those winds staying light. We'll see sun in the morning and then start to see some afternoon clouds develop, but otherwise a mostly sunny Saturday. Here's your extended forecast now. Temperatures, of course, are going to warm up just a little bit, close to 60 by Monday. Those showers we talked about over the weekend, not a big chance now. We could maybe get a few showers, snow showers in the mountains, but in the valley, not a big chance. Same goes for Monday. Winds will kick up, however. When do we warm up? That's going to be later on in the week, all right? We'll step out of the way here and show you sunny skies late week. We get right back to those mid to low 60s, then 70 degrees a week from today with plenty of sunshine. Lindsay and Steph, have a great weekend.
You too, Thanks, Ted. You too.
Thanks, Ted.
Bye, Ted.
I love
Kiss me outside.
Ted.
I'm sorry. I can't get over that.
I love it.
Well, thanks for joining us today, guys, and thank you for coming in and
I
hosting
appreciate
with me.
it.
This is fun.
Thanks to Add Hair and Makeup for coming in and sprucing me up a little bit.
Yeah, you look gorgeous.
Today.
I saw her in the chair getting it all done. I'm like, hey.
Help me.
Next time.
You.
All right. Well, have a great weekend, everyone. And right now, we're going to send you into the weekend with a special performance by Daring Greatly. They're opening for John Bon Jovi tomorrow.
That will be a rockin' show. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Sometimes we need reminding.
Every day we help people hurt in accidents.